Welcome to today's engineering drawing class. Today we want to draw an isometric drawing as you can see here and also on the screen. If you look here, you can see the section drawing of the isometric here. You can watch the video of this on the channel. But today we'll be focusing more on this isometric drawing. So you remember, when drawing the isometric drawing, we'll start with our horizontal baseline of any length and we'll pick a midpoint at any point on the line. From this point, we'll take our 30-60 degree set square. We'll be using our 30-60 degree set square. Here is 30, here is 60. And it's only this 30-degree side we'll be using throughout the video because it's an isometric drawing. Okay. The distance from this point to this point is 100 millimeters. The distance from here to here is 80 millimeters. You can see a line goes up from these 2 points. A line goes up, and also here too. The length of that line is 10 millimeters. Then we measure 10 millimeters. Then we'll draw a line from here to here. Well, you can erase these parts here. You can erase them to make your work neater. The distance from on this line, there's a small point here. There's a small distance here and also here. The distance from here to here is 10 millimeters. And the distance from here to here is also 10 millimeters. So on the line, we'll mark 10 millimeters from top point and from the back point. Okay. From this point, this place goes in at 30 degrees. We'll use our set square Another point, we'll draw a line that goes inwards. The length of this line is 25 millimeters. From this point, we'll draw a line that goes upwards. From this point, a line goes up. Okay. Okay. From this point, there's a line that goes this way. You can use our set square to draw that line. So at 30 degrees, we'll draw a line that goes this way. The distance from here to here is 40. Why? Because if the total length of the full block, total height of the full block is 50 millimeters, and there's one small place here that is 10 millimeters, and it's 50 minus 10 would give us 40. It is the height, the distance from here to here would mark 40. Okay. Yeah. From this point, we'll use our set square to draw this line downwards. So take this like this, in this direction. Okay. The distance from here to here is 10 millimeters. You can see. So we would measure 10. Okay. Now from this point, and this point, there's a line that joins them together. We'll put our and join the two lines, the 2 points together. Similarly, if this point and this point, there's a line that joins them together. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. The distance from here to here is 60 millimeters. If the distance from here to here is 80, and these two places are 10 millimeters, 80 minus 10 minus 10, which is 80 minus 20, is 60 millimeters. I will measure 60. Okay. Then from this point to this point, they will join here the same way as it shows from here to here. Okay. From this point to this point is 10 millimeters. The same thing here. So I'll measure 10 millimeters from here to here. I'll measure 10 millimeters from here to here, and then I'll join the two of them together. Mm. From this point, from this point, the line goes this way. We can use our set square to draw that. The distance from here to here is 50, as it is shown from here to here. Distance from here to here is 50. The distance from here downwards is 40 millimeters, because 50 minus 10 is 40. Okay? Then I'll measure the 40 millimeters. Okay? And then we join these 2 points together. There's from this point, there's a line that goes in here, so we'll use a set square and draw that line. Okay. From this point, there's a line that goes straight down like this. The distance from here to here is 75, which is 50 plus 25. Okay. The distance from here to here is 10 millimeters. I'll measure 10. Okay. From this point, there's a line that goes in, and the length of this line is 25 millimeters. From this point, there's a line that comes down. Now, from this point, this from this point and this point, we're drawing a line that joins them together. The remaining part is the hole, the rectangular hole. As it's stated here, the dimension is 60 by 30 millimeter. If, which means from here to here is 60 and from here to here is 30. If the distance from here to here is 80 millimeters, that means 80 minus 60 will give 20. And since the 20 is shared by these two places, that means here will be 10 millimeters and here will be 10 millimeters, or simply 20 divided by 2. Then for the second part, here is 30 and here is 50. 50 minus 30 is 20. The 20 is again shared by these two places. That makes 10 millimeters and 10 millimeters. Hence, we'll measure 10 millimeters here and 10 millimeters here and draw two lines that will pass through here. And then we'll measure 10 millimeters here and 10 millimeters here and draw two lines that will cross through those two other lines and we'll have a rectangle. So next on this side, we measure 10 millimeters and 10 millimeters here. It's 10, 10. Now this is the rectangular hole. We will then clean out all these edges, other parts. Next, we'll draw a line that comes down. You can use our set square to simply draw the line. That's all. The remaining thing now is to thicken and dimension the work like this. So this is the dimension and after it has been thickened. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.